Hey guys, it's me Teen, and tonight I'm going to share some of my favorite, most underrated movies that you've probably never heard of. A lot of these movies are independent films that weren't very popular when they came out, but I happened to stumble upon them and I really, really like them, so I thought I'd just share them with you and kind of tell you a little bit about what they're about. So if you're looking for like a new movie to watch or you just want to watch something different, I would really suggest either one of these movies because they're all really good. The first movie that I actually own and I really like a lot is called The Good Girl, starring Jennifer Aniston, Jake Gyllenhaal, and John C. Reilly. As you can kind of see them on the cover. Um, I originally saw this movie because the main character Jennifer Aniston, um, has my name in the movie, and I never really hear my name that much, so I was like all excited, like, oh my god, a movie with my name in it, wow. But it was actually a really, really good movie. It's about Jennifer Aniston, who is 30 years old, and she is just really depressed. She's bored with her life. She's married to John C. Reilly, who's like a really like nice guy, but he's kind of like a loser, and he doesn't really like, you know, do much. I mean, he has a job, but other than that, he kind of just sits around and smokes weed all day with his friends, and she's just like sick of it all. And then she works at this like retail rodeo, which I guess would be kind of like, I don't know, maybe like a Kmart or something for us. But anyway, Jake Gyllenhaal just like appears out of nowhere one day and starts working there with her, and he falls in love with her. And at first she's trying to be like, good, and tries to resist him, but she can't really fight it, and she starts like having an affair with him. And it's just a really good movie. A bunch of stuff happens, and basically it comes down to like her choosing between Jake Gyllenhaal and her husband John C. Reilly. And it's definitely worth seeing. It's a really good movie. So if you've never seen it, I would definitely suggest checking it out. It's called The Good Girl, and the cover looks just like this. If you're looking for it anywhere, so that's the first movie. Okay, and then the second movie is called Ghost World. Now this movie is based on the comic book called Ghost World. I also have that too. The comic book is awesome. It's very real. You know, I like when someone is writing and they don't really hold anything back. They just like talk about like everything, and there's like no boundaries. Like I really like that. It's like real. It's like they don't censor anything, and I appreciate that. And the movie's a lot like that too. It's rated R for language because they curse a lot, and says, yeah, rated R for strong language and sexual content. I don't think there's a lot of sexual content, but a little bit. But anyway, um, stars Thora Birch, she's right there, and Scarlett Johansson. And it's about these two girls who are like best friends, and they just graduated high school, and neither one of them really knows what they want to do. Especially Thora Birch, she has no idea what she wants to do. She kind of just wants to, I don't know, stay where she is, I guess, because she doesn't really seem like she knows who she is, really. She seems very immature for her age. Well, it's kind of a complicated story. There's like a lot of stuff that happens, but she ends up meeting Steve Buscemi, and they start forming a friendship. And she decides, oh, I'm going to be your personal dating service. I'm going to help you get a date. I'm going to help you find a girl. So she starts like helping him like look for a date, and eventually he does find a woman to go out with, and then she starts getting like weirdly like jealous, which is kind of weird because he's a lot older than her. She's only supposed to be like 18 in the movie, and he's got to be like in his 40s, so that's kind of weird. But anyway, I don't want to give away the ending, but it was a really weird, kind of interesting movie. I liked it because I like weird movies. Maybe I know some people didn't like it. but I personally thought it was good. And, it was kind of random. You don't really see things come in. But I definitely think it's worth at least watching, and you can get your own opinion of it. But I liked it. I liked it enough that I wanted to buy it, obviously. So just call it Ghost World. Another good movie. And then the third movie is a movie I just recently found out about. Like, I didn't even know this movie existed until like a little bit ago. Um, this movie is called Dirty Girl, and it stars Juno Temple. That's her. And I've been seeing her a lot lately in different movies. Like, I saw her in The Dark Knight Rises. She had a very small part in it. She was like Catwoman's, I guess, assistant or whatever. But yeah, it was a really, really, really good movie. It's about this girl. It takes place in the 80s, and it's about this teenage girl who has a really young mother. Her mother must have had her when she was like a teenager. And the mother is about to marry this really weird Mormon guy who's kind of like quirky, and she's all like, the girl's kind of like not used to having a dad around. She's kind of used to being able to do whatever she wants, so she's kind of rebellion from that. And she really wants to find her dad. So she finds out his name, and she gets an address, and she goes to the address where these two gay guys are living, because her dad just so happened to move out like the year before. So the best part is when she goes there and the two gay guys are talking to her and telling her what a bitch like her dad is married to now. But anyway, they give her the address to where he is. He now lives in a different state. He lives in California, and she lives in Oklahoma. So she decides that she's going to go on a road trip to go find him, and she takes along her new friend, who is her partner for this like parents in class, like at school. You know how they have like, they usually like give the egg out, but in this movie they give them like a sack of flour as their child. So she kind of runs away with him, and she's trying to find her dad. And it was a really, really good movie. I thought it was great. I was so excited when I found it. I did not think I would find it, but I was in Best Buy, and it was just like on the rack, and it was really cheap, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. So it just looks like that. If you want to go get it, it's definitely a good movie. It's worth seeing. I watched it with my mom, and my mom really liked it too. It's it's really cute. I really enjoyed it. And I know a lot of people haven't heard of it, because when I've mentioned it to a few people, they were like, "Really? What's that movie about? I never heard of that movie." But it was a really good movie. And then, okay, the last movie I want to talk about is a movie called Barry Monday. I don't have that movie. I have not yet been able to find it, but if I do find it, I will definitely buy it. Um, it's an independent film. I was flipping through the channels one night, and it got my attention. It's basically about this guy who's, in the beginning, he's kind of like a player. He's like just hooking up with a bunch of women, doesn't really care. And he ends up getting into an accident and losing his testicles. But after he loses his testicles, he kind of puts things in perspective, and he starts to become a better person. Like, he starts to actually care. And he finds out that one of the girls that he knew previous to the accident is now pregnant with his child. And it's just really nice because he's really trying to like do the right thing and step up, and it's just a really, really good movie, and I really enjoyed it. And it's starring Patrick Wilson, who just kind of like appeared out of nowhere one day. I haven't seen him so much in movies, and I'm so happy because I really, really like him. And he's really, really cute in the movie too. Like, as Barry, like, he's just really cute. Like, I don't know, like, he has a goatee, and he looks good with a goatee. And he has like this necklace, those tight necklaces that guys wear sometimes around his neck, and that necklace is hot. But anyway, it was a really good movie, so I would definitely check that out. It's Barry Monday. I think Monday is spelled with a U and not an O. But yeah, those are all my movies, and I gotta wrap it up because I'm about to run out of time. But yeah, definitely check those movies out. And thanks for watching my video, and please subscribe to me if you'd like. Okay, guys. Bye.